All
Hey, at
right.
least it's not all Yamahas.
And here we go as the revs go up for 450 Pro Heat 2. Who's it going to be?
Big fluffy chicken.
And the gate's down, and somebody looped out hard. Instant stand up and bounce.
That was ready.
Well, he
Or
said
is
he
that Big
doesn't
Frank
race
gonna
these
be getting your
things.
whole shot?
Yep, Frank ripping a good start in this one. I bet he's going to be happy for once to be out front in a race. See if he can do something like that in the main event. He's
You
been
heard what
struggling.
happened to him in the 250 main, right?
And he's been struggling on every start that he's been around.
Well, he forgot to put a setup on for
Oh,
the 250
yikes.
main. That's what happened. And it just timing and scoring's off.
I was like wondering why that random bottom time was there. Did you notice that?
Yeah. Or how it still said Zippy was up top for the longest time until just now.
Yeah, right. But it is Frank out front flying and going flying off the track through the whoops. And it
Gonna get
is,
passed by Kura.
yeah, it is Kura who doesn't usually ride a 450. He literally even DM'd me earlier asking if he could race the 250 in the 450 class. Buddy, I think you're fine. I think you should embrace the 450
And
because
he
you're
makes
doing
a
all right.
mistake.
Hey,
And Big
doing all
Fluffy's
right.
right there.
So yeah, Frank out front again, and Kura in second, VFC in third. Too Steezy in that fourth place spot. Good thing we got that restart for him. And Rodax Revival rounding out our top five. Hunter in the sixth place position. Stargame seventh. Harry eighth. Man, this second heat is stacked.
Yeah, it is.
And
I
it's
think Kai has some
Zippy,
cuts.
Zippy and Ruddy battling it out for that final transfer spot on track right now. And oh, Kodax Revival and Hunter are both down in front of them.
Actually, Kura took back the lead. Frank's right there. Frank and Too Steezy are actually battling, and it looks like Too Steezy actually got around Big Fluffy Chicken. Too Steezy actually just takes him and Frank out together.
How you know I'm complete ass at Supercross, but I'm good at sand tracks? I was running down Zippy at Sardinia. Dead ass. I was running down Zippy at Sardinia in second in that first moto when he was in the C
Look at
class. When he was in the C class for whatever reason. But
This battle for third.
I'm pretty good here.
It's a four-rider battle, basically.
Her and Big Fluffy Chicken are kind of going at it for the lead too. I just saw
Yeah.
it was really close in that tight left-hander after that long
Kura's
section.
not able to get the quad, makes a mistake.
I didn't realize that Frank dropped out of the lead again.
Yeah,
Until
Frank's
I
all the way
saw
back and
her
forth.
and Big Fluffy Chicken battle here. And Big Fluffy Chicken's going to make the move, goes up the inside and takes the lead right before the finish line on Kura. Our new race leader
Frank
again.
takes down. Frank took down Stargame, but he said sorry. I don't think it was intentional.
Did it look unintentional?
Yeah. It was in the rhythm section. It kind of looks like their lines just came together.
Ah, gotcha.
Kerr's not letting BFC go anywhere, though.
He's not, dude.
He's right there.
He is moving on this 450. You might want to
And he's even
consider.
on the KTM.
You might want to consider actually making the switch and trying to shoot for some ARL Pro.
Kerr is a 250 Pro-Am guy, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might
Yeah,
want to
that's what I
consider
thought.
actually making the switch and starting to try to qualify for 450 Pro because he looks pretty solid on the bike.
I mean, this is what I was saying earlier, remember? Some guys just perform better on the 450.
Yeah.
Just what it is.
Well,
It's their style,
and that's why I say, like, obviously I don't want people like noobs getting on them. That's what I was saying earlier, right? It's like, but if you're at least like a solid pro-am level, I consider you like not a complete noob. You have some bike control, like, yeah. Then if you want to see if you like the 450, go for it, But it's just the stupid, lower skill, no bike control people that get on the 450s that I don't agree with.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying that.
It's like Rich right there, just looping out the 450
Oh yeah.
when he shouldn't have looped out. Like, he just doesn't know how to control the power. It's that simple.
Absolutely not. He just doesn't have that throttle control.
Kuro almost went down right there. It got real sketchy there for a second. He forgot he had to turn. But Frank is right there on Star Game. Is he going to be able to make the inside work? As he kind of cuts the corner right there.
And yeah, sorry, I just realized that you asked that Geo. Yes, Murda is racing, and like Hemi said, this is Heat 2.
Murda is currently back in 8th. As really Hunter. Wow, Hunter's actually on the outside looking in right now. This is a pretty stacked heat.
Kura ends up going down there and allows Too Steezy to close up in that third place spot. He has a mistake in the whoops though.
How Steezy did not go down mind boggles me.
And that's the difference with some of these top, like some of these fast top pros, man. That being able to like somehow pull out of those types of situations sometimes. Like one of my friends that's pretty fast said, you know, half of it's being able to get sketchy and stay on two. You know, like being able to pull it back and bring it back and know what to do to correct that really gnarly thing sometimes that any of us would just die on. You're wrong, obviously. There are the ones that are to the point of no return. But man, what they can pull back sometimes.
Yeah. Almost just comes down to muscle memory. Knowing what's going to happen and how to fix it, you know? As Kura makes a mistake, he's going to allow Frank to go around, and Stargame actually slows up so he doesn't run into the back of him. But that moves actually Frank up into P2.
Yeah, and Gio, I think you're better for it now, though. Like, taking the time to get good on the 250, I think you're better for it overall now, right?
It's really, Kura is not letting this go. He almost made the pass back on Frank. Look at this four-rider battle for second right now.
Yeah, we got a pack here, man. And as Big Fluffy Chicken has got a big gap on this group right now out front on this final lap here.
Kura looks like he's really feeling it right now. Look how smooth he's being.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. That's why I was saying, like, I literally, he asked me if he could race the 250 earlier, and he said, he's like, and I was like, no, and he was just like, oh, I guess I'll have to figure it out, get used to the 450. Like, he really came, you know, like, and that was, like, right before qualifying went up, or right before confirmations closed, I think, actually. Yeah. So, like, he hasn't been riding an insane amount of time and was not prepared.
Is he going to make the move on the inside right here?
But Big Fluffy Chicken grabs
I think he has it because of cuts.
Kura gets second because of cuts. Frank third. Too Steezy fourth. Stargame fifth.
Stargame fifth. Rodak is going to be getting your 6th place spot. Murda in 7th. And Harry actually is going to get 8th. Hunter in 9th. And Ruddy will not be making it in straight from the heat race.
Hell yeah. WBFC for sure. But yeah, that's going to do it for our second heat race here for the 450 class.